Now for your weather on the 4s.
We're just a couple seconds away from 6:14. Checking on that weather with meteorologist Thomas Giwoy. Thomas, what do you got for us today?
Well, Sarah, we got some pretty big changes that will be on the way, and we're already seeing those changes in the southern half of the state as moisture is working its way in. There will also be the potential for some heavy rainfall in the southern half of the state today. In the northern half of the state, we'll introduce a chance for wet weather for the second half of the day. We'll also start to trend cooler after today for the northern half of the state, but it will be cooler in the southern half. Meanwhile, we'll see more times of wet weather over the next several days. It's not going to be nonstop rain 100% of the time, and not everybody's going to find wet weather, but there will at least be that chance in the forecast, and we'll talk more about that coming up in just a moment. In the meantime, how about this view from Park City Mountain this morning? Got a little extra cloud coverage out there this morning. Still have some twinkling stars in behind the clouds, but that is just a very beautiful view on this early Tuesday morning. On the satellite and radar, we are seeing clouds moving into the central and northern half of the state, but we're also tracking isolated showers and thunderstorms in the southwestern half of the state. Even have an isolated shower just to the east of St. George. For those of you in Cedar City, you had a shower move through a little while ago. Got a little bit of light rain that looks like it might be on the way here relatively soon, and a thunderstorm just to the west of Beaver. Meanwhile, got some steady rain near Kanab and over towards Escalante as well. As we expand the view, though, we're watching more showers and thunderstorms in central Arizona that will continue to work their way to the north. An area of low pressure is moving from southwest to northeast, and that'll be moving into the southern half of the state today, and that's why we're seeing our rain chances increasing. But in the southern half of the state, that's where the best rain chance is going to come today, and on top of that, there will be the potential for heavy rain. We have a marginal risk for excessive rainfall in the southern half of the state that could lead to some flash flooding, so that's something you're going to want to keep in mind, especially if you're heading to some of our national parks, where it's not only going to be a possibility for most of our parks that we could see some flash flooding, but it's also going to be a probability as well for those slot canyons, dry washes. So for today, might not be the best day to go for a hike, but if you're going to be doing so, make sure that you're keeping tabs of the weather. As we look at our forecast across the state, a daytime high of 80 degrees in Salt Lake City, increasing clouds with a slight chance for an isolated shower and thunderstorm from this afternoon into this evening, but that best rain chance will come in the southern half of the state. And it'll also be on the cooler side with a daytime high of 62 degrees in Cedar City and 77 degrees down in St. George. We'll time things out for you here on the FUTURECAST, and as we go throughout the morning, the best chance for wet weather will continue to be in the southern half of the state, but those showers and thunderstorms will continue to lift north as we move from this afternoon into the early stages of this evening. So if we're going to find wet weather along the Wasatch Front, it looks like it's mainly going to be this afternoon into the evening. Not a guarantee that we're going to find wet weather, but that potential is out there. Still keeping that chance for showers and thunderstorms in the south. Meanwhile, as we go into tonight, the rain chance will start to go down, not away completely, and we'll have leftover moisture for our Wednesday, which will lead to more spotty shower activity. For St. George, thunderstorms a possibility for today with that potential for some heavy rainfall. AM showers for our Wednesday, and then we're looking at mainly dry skies before we introduce a chance for showers again for your Friday. Along the Wasatch Front, isolated showers and thunderstorms possible from this afternoon into the evening. Rain showers for your Wednesday and Thursday with a better chance for your Friday, and those temperatures will be trending a lot cooler as we move into this upcoming weekend with daytime highs dialing back into the 50s. As we check